and I just got out of jail, right?
Oh, well, honestly, no, I don't. I'm not familiar with
Okay,
you.
well, I just got out of jail probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I was locked up with a few psychics, right?
Oh, that's good.
Psychics that I was locked up with, they was doing similar to what you were doing, but they were promising other things. But what I want to know, right?
Uh-huh.
Psychics, what do a psychic mean?
That's just is someone who's spiritually aware and tapped into more than one dimension.
Okay, so is it correct that if as far as like spirits, as far as inventions and creations and stuff like that, if you tap in, so you always tap into spirits?
Yeah, well, like my ancestors, my personal ancestors, I'm tapped into them because I have an altar and I give them offerings and stuff. But spirits that come to me, I can't control that. When they come to me, they choose to. But I'm connected to my ancestors because I got an altar.
Okay, do spirits give you any game?
Well, as far as like they warn me about stuff.
Just bad stuff, not no game, not like
Well,
invention.
when I say they give me game, dude, they give me game as far as like music. Like I just crossed over from, I don't want to be in the music industry. I used to want to, and they would give me a lot of songs, like take this song, write this song. Like, so they would really come to me for music, but I stepped out of that.
So it's rapper spirit. It's not the wealthy stock spirits or the people who invent things, spirits and stuff like
Well,
that. It's not
honestly, I've
never those types.
never, to be honest, I'm gonna be very honest with you and talk to you as if you one of my cousins or something. I ain't never sat down and wanted a spirit to come to me to help me invent something. I've never been into inventing stuff. If I truly sat down and told my spirit team, I need you guys to bring me something to help me invent, they're gonna get it. My ancestors is really powerful. They're gonna go get that for me. I never sat down and said, hey, I want to invent an engine. Bring me somebody who could help me create an engine. I never did that. If I want to and I ask them to, they will.
So, well, I'm pretty
You
sure
want
you
to know
see what's
about the
going on.
lottery?
Yeah, I definitely want to know about the lottery.
Yeah, I could tell. Stop beating around the bush and just say it. I could tell.
Yeah, I'm just basically, I'm trying to understand. Everybody on here is trying to understand psychics. We don't know, so we feel like if we had the psychic powers, we would be trillionaires.
Okay, well, one thing I want people to understand is that every dollar bill that's on this planet belongs to the universe. I can't go against the universe. If the universe that's where my power comes from. My power comes from the solar system. I can't say the universe, give me the key to all the money. That's not how it works. Like
You're not
every dollar
asking. You're
bill.
not asking. You're not asking for the key to all the money. You're asking a spirit friend, which I know rich friends, right? So I ask my rich friends, what is the new coin? What's going on in the world? Game sauce. You can access if you can ask a spirit about who the last person that they were with or what they were doing months before what they were doing, then you should be able to ask them. You know what I'm saying? What number about
Well,
to
to
come out
be very
tomorrow?
honest, like I never sat down and I come from poverty and everything I said is true. I come from poverty, so I don't have
We
multimillionaires
both
around me.
we I
I
know,
don't
but
have that.
so when you tap in, right? If you're tapping in, you can ask them, put you around millionaires like I did. I came from poverty, but I put myself around millionaires and billionaires. So I'm
Well,
pretty
I
sure you
do.
can do it.
I mean, clearly I'm doing something.
No,
Clearly
no,
it's
you're
working.
definitely doing something. I'm not trying to go against you. I'm saying I'm seeing you, right? And I just want to know, like, okay, because it's psychic thing is everybody is okay. I was just hollering at Sean, right? And I told him, like, I would do a reading, but I feel like a lot of people who do psychic readings, right?
Uh-huh.
I feel like you don't really supposed to go against like go against God when you're doing that. If you get what I'm saying.
But what makes people think I'm going against God when I come
Not
from God? Like, you think, where do
listen,
people
listen,
think
listen,
my
listen,
gift
listen,
come
listen.
from?
I'm not saying what you're doing is. It's just I feel like this. A lot of people that I know that did it, like okay, Mo3, for instance, right?
Uh-huh.
Did Mo3 talk to a psychic 2 weeks before he
Prior
died?
to,
Yes or no? Did he?
yeah, and she warned him.
So he went to a psychic 2 weeks before he died?
Yeah, and she warned him.
Okay. So what if he would have never went to that psychic? Do you still think he'd be alive?
No.
So you think he would have died anyway? So what made him just
Of
go to a
course.
psychic? What makes you think he just went to a psychic? You don't think that he went
Because
to the
his
psychic
spirit,
and got hurt?
he went to a psychic because his spirit knew something was wrong. He listened to his spirit and he knew niggas want me.
So he went to a psychic? The psychic didn't say don't go on the E-way today, or don't they didn't help him at all?
Wait, you broke up a little bit. Who didn't help him?
Listen, you said the psychic knew something. When he went to go talk to the psychic warned him about what? Somebody what?
Going to harm him?
Okay. So these psychics, correct? They know a lot, right? So the psychic didn't say, hey, on this day, make sure you just sit in the house.
Bro, Mo3, at the end of the day, the psychic warned him at the end of the day, and she warned him. Now, people be thinking that a psychic, we psychics only have the abilities that the Most High give them. Like, people thinking she told him, you gonna die May 3rd at 2:30 p.m. And that's not how she warned him. She warned him as far as her gifts go. Her gifts might not be strong enough to tell the exact date, the exact time, the exact location. Like when I said in my interview, there are certain psychic abilities, and some people have all of them and some people don't. And I don't know why people on earth think psychics know every fucking thing. Why would the Most High give somebody the possibility to know everything? He does give people gifts and stuff. So her gifts probably wasn't strong enough to give him the exact time, exact date. But then again, we don't know if she did or didn't. He probably did listen to her. At the end of the day, we don't know that conversation. So I just feel
So
like,
listen, okay, listen. One last
just
thing,
like
because I'm
you
gonna work
starting
out.
a new trend.
You hear me?
Go ahead.